Hello and welcome to
Super Meat Boy!
Had to do that, sorry. Super Meat Boy, aka the Arthritis Machine, the thumb breaking machine, and the frustration generator. So, I've spent so many countless hours playing Super Meat Boy on the Xbox arcade when it first came out, and I got it for Steam. And I, started playing it, but, after playing it so long on the Xbox, I really couldn't get back into it. So now is my chance to start unlocking some stuff for the PC version, the Steam version, and so yeah, we're going to go back into the forest, and we're going to try and get some bandages. We're going to try and get A+. Really, we're just going to try and complete the whole thing. But I feel like skipping over what I've already done would be completely stupid, so we're going to, it'd be about as stupid as trying to record Super Meat Boy, which is what I'm doing. So we're gonna just kind of dive right in with Meat Boy and let's see what happens. So this game has a very nice feel to it when you play it. It's just very fluid, enjoyable feeling. Makes you feel good when you play it. Although that's just how you feel in the beginning when things are kind of easy. Things start ramping up and suddenly your hand is cramping and your thumbs are bleeding and your throat is raw from screaming at the television screen or monitor in this case, and your controller might have some analog stick problems after having battered the absolute fuck out of it from playing so much Super Meat Boy. But yeah, I mean, this is a game that it's hard to get tired of playing, but I somehow managed to play it so much that I did get tired of playing it. So, you don't want to overdo it. What am I doing? Oh fuck, let's just kill myself. Okay, so many people when they play Super Meat Boy, they put a little kill counter up. I'm not doing any of that shit because the number of deaths is just absolutely, insane, almost just infinite. And I just don't think it's worth the effort in time to show what are sure to be just inevitable deaths, and I think the idea of counting them up is a little bit unnecessary and a little bit inane, but it's whatever. So we're just gonna keep going. I think I'm gonna get A+ on all these, but I already have A+ on all of the Light World versions, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing them for completion's sake. Continuing on, I really love the forest music. Fantastic. Love the guitar. So yeah, you're basically, the premise of this whole game is that, oh, that was pretty bad. The whole premise of this game is that you are a meat boy saving a woman made entirely of bandages, and the sort of, villain is a fetus that has a robotic body and is capturing Bandage Girl. So I've always wondered, what does Dr. Fetus have against Bandage Girl and Super Meat Boy's love? And then it hit me, Super Meat Boy is basically a boy, a living boy. So he's a real boy. He's not just a cube of meat, as was previously thought. He's a skinless boy or young man who is fully functioning, but he lives in complete and constant agony from having no skin. So he doesn't feel it. I don't really know. But if you think about it, levels, the salt factory, for example, it makes a lot of sense. He's just this meaty, skinless boy who can feel the salt. He's rolling around in these piles of salt, and it just kills him because he can feel all of his nerves are on fire from the salt in his open skin, flesh, muscle tissue that's exposed to the elements, and that's pretty fucked up, honestly. I mean, Team Meat has a very, sort of gruesome, sort of, macabre sensibility, and it really resonates well with me. So I've always really liked Super Meat Boy. But what I was getting at was Dr. Fetus. This is what dawned on me, and kind of, what if Dr. Fetus is actually Super Meat Boy and Bandage Girl's unwanted failed abortion of a child, and he is getting revenge on them for not wanting him. Now, there's no real resemblance or anything because they're all just kind of cubes, but just think about that for a second. Look, he's flipping us off, fuck you, Dad, for throwing me in the garbage bin. And that might be why Bandage Girl has bandages all over her, was it was such a botched abortion that Dr. Fetus, like, he is pissed, you know. He somehow, you know, maybe the dumpster he was in had like a robot like thrown away inside of it, and he just crawled inside and, you know, was able to control it with his mind powers or something. We really don't know. We have to make up these stories on our own. And, you know, that's what I like to think is the story behind Super Meat Boy. The question I don't understand is, why is Bandage Girl made or covered in bandages? I guess it's maybe she doesn't have skin either, so she covered herself in band-aids, or maybe she's made of bandages so she can constantly patch up. She just rips a little bit of her bandaged skin off and she can like patch up Meat Boy whenever he gets hurt. You know, it's one of those things that you think about it too much and you start to really wonder what was the inspiration behind certain character aspects and stuff. But really, this game, it all boils down to jumping and pressing buttons, which is why it's a perfect fit for my show. Okay, I somehow got an A+ on that. I really like these levels where it's just a silhouette. It looks really cool. It's I appreciate the art, the sort of, you know, appearance of this game. It looks really great. There we go, that was pro. So many suicidal squirrels in this whole game. I mean, they just don't want to live anymore. I guess because the forest is being deforested for whatever purpose. There's more buzzsaws than trees in this forest. So maybe the squirrels, they just know that their time is done. So they just, rather than like try and, you know, live life normally while all their trees and their homes are being just decimated by these, you know, lumberjacks, they just decide to kill themselves with a little bit of dignity left. You never know. I mean, that's kind of what I took away from it. And they're also just stupid as hell. Like, if you ever notice, animals always tend to run directly into the fatal danger that... Oh. They always run directly into harm's way, rather than away from it. It's just like a quick response that they almost have like no control over. It's kind of sad, really, but yeah, you get to see it at work in this game. The programming for the animals' flight or fight response is just very realistic. Oh, that was wicked. You see that? Oh, I'm not gonna get an A+ now because I decided. Oh, that's okay. This gives me another chance at getting an A+. I really like most of these levels. Just revolve around breaking sand walls. Oh shit, I can't. And then jumping through what you just opened in the wall side. Oh, I think I'm screwing this up. I really need to leave. Okay, that works. I needed to leave some of that sand there so I could like bounce off. So yeah, if I get through the forest too fast, I might have to move right onto the hospital. I'm not sure. Oop. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, these buzzsaws are just so many of them. Like this game, like whoever was the buzzsaw manufacturer he's just fucking rich now because of all these buzzsaws that were necessary in the making of this game. Wait, I gotta go down. I get distracted by the portals. I really don't need to go in there. But that's where a lot of the bandages are, so if you don't go into the portals, you're kind of missing out on a lot of fun times, but the levels are so frustrating. There we go, that was fun. Oh, fucked it up right after I got up. A single solitary tear rolls down my cheek at that. There we go. I think my favorite thing is like Meat Boy's snail trail he leaves behind him, like blood or meat, juice, maybe it's just juice, I don't know. It's probably blood. He really kicks it up too behind him if you notice. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog, but with blood instead of like dust and dirt and stuff. He's just marking his territory with his bloody liquids. Maybe he has like a secretion, like a sack of, it makes it, he like sweats blood. He just produces more blood than most people, so he has to like secrete it, and it actually makes him more agile. Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. The blood allows him to be more agile and get through levels better and be able to jump around and stuff. And he has like massive, like his muscles can like contract and like expand to make like porous like opening, so when he jumps he's like floatier and he doesn't like weigh much at all. That's really cool. It's a cool idea. It's like a scientific experiment or something. Man, this could really have like a deep compelling story, like a comic book superhero almost. Which I think there's actually comics of Super Meat Boy that Edmund McMillan actually wrote after the game. So I haven't actually checked those out. So maybe there is like an origin story of everything, and I'm just, you know, I don't know how far off the mark I am, but, you know, for the record, I have not seen anything of the comics. So sometime I'll have to check it out. And their next game is like cats, like you breed cats, and I'm not sure what to expect from that, but I'm sure it's just as fantastic and groundbreaking as Super Meat Boy was. Except it involves, you know, breeding cats. Somehow that'll work. It just will. It doesn't sound like it'll work, but somehow these guys will be able to make it work. Okay, we're gonna go. This is like a death block. It's like, oh, this kind of hurts my eyes. Jesus, it's so fucking bright, and white and light for a dark world. This is a very light world, sort of heavenly. This is like what you see when you walk into heaven. It's like this blinding white light, and everything is like a silhouette. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, got me. Okay, we gotta get out ahead of this spinning death trap. Oh yeah! Oh, I thought I was gonna land on top and just like the sunglasses would just appear on my head, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I did it. Nope, there we go. So I don't screw this up. Man, I had a slower. Wasn't bad. So I think this is the last one, maybe. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, right into the saw. Yeah, you really start to feel it in your hands and your fingers after playing Super Meat Boy for about like even 10 minutes is enough to really feel. You really can't play this with like a loose grip. It's just oh shit. You can't do it. It's like you always tense up because it's just such an intense game and an intense experience. So yeah, we're gonna make it this time. Oh, okay, next time. This time. This is it. This is my moment. Let's see if I can get through the sandy center, which is the worst description of a Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take to get to the sandy center of a sand pop? That is the worst candy idea ever. There we go, we did it. A+. Let's see if I, did I improve my... No, I didn't really improve anything. I'm still missing this one, this one, this one. Well, I got bandages, but I think I might have got 1 A+ extra, but I still need 3. This one definitely has... I'm gonna attempt this because there has to be a bandage in here that I need to unlock more characters, and I know this isn't gonna go well. Basically, the reason why these are so horrible... Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, this isn't good. These are so horrible because even if you succeed on the first one, there's 3 subsequent levels, or 2 more levels, subsequent levels that you have to... So a total of 3 that you have to succeed to get any bandage that you collect. Oh, see, like, there's a life right there. Now, you get 3 per level, but if you fail one of the levels, you fail all 3 and have to start all over. So it's really tough, and this is why... Oh, that wasn't so bad. If I can get this Band-Aid, I'm going to be really, really proud. Okay, now this one, if I remember correctly, is extremely hellish. Yeah, this is not going to go well. So let's just take a moment here. Kind of get... That didn't work. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, I think I can... Oh, man. Oh, that's so horrible. I think I really hurt my finger, too, doing that. Okay, so we really got to judge what is going to... Ooh! No, okay. Oh. Did I do it? Oh, I only got one of the bandages. There was another one. What the hell? Who the fuck was that guy? Well, I got one of the 2 bandages. Let's go ahead and try one more before we move on. I think it would be beneficial to try and get that last bandage. Okay, so all I have to do is make it through each one of these. Oh, that was really... Oh, he's so slippy. Quit bleeding everywhere, Meat Boy. Come on. There we go. Oh, I gotta focus. That's why it's hard to like think, talk, play, and not fuck up. All right. So So it's like a weird asteroid belt or something with the weirdest shaped asteroids ever. Oh. Here it is. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. Oh, I succeeded without the bandage. Okay, last try. I really fucked that one up. I made a mess of things by doing too well. It was like I was gravitated to Bandage Girl and I couldn't reach that bandage above her. He just really wants the band-aids. They're like his they're what sustains him, you know. He needs the bandages to cover his boo-boos, which his entire body is like just one big scrape. Which anyone who's skinned any part of their body, be it from like falling down or, you know, whatever. Oh my god. Okay, well I got the bandage, but I missed Bandage Girl, so this time we gotta be a little more careful. Anyone who's skinned a body part, like falling down off a bike or something like that, you know the pain. You know the pain. Oh shit, I did it again. What am I gonna do? Maybe I shouldn't try and do a drop from above. Maybe I should try and jump back and then back to the left and then jump and come at it a different direction. Oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to make it back up. Okay, this is my one chance. Oh, okay, so here we go. And then, yes, I did it. Oh my god, I did it. Oh, hey, look, it's the guy from V. V. I don't know how that's pronounced, but I think that's what it is. Okay, so we are done for this episode. I successfully completed the forest, minus some A+s. Got 2 bandages, and defeated little slugger. So next time we will enter into the hospital and go ahead and get injected with lots of horrible things. So thanks for watching, and check back soon for more Super Meat Boy.